Oremus, Aeternities et clementissimi Pater, gratias tibi quam maximus agimus, quod nos affera et agresti vita, adaptis ingenuus et scientia.
These students who have fulfilled the conditions required by the resolutions and may now be admitted to the degrees of Bachelor of Medicine and Bachelor of Surgery. Muammar Abbasira.
Te Medicinae Baccalaureum et Chirurgiae Baccalaureum Priamus.
William Adams. Anjuman Ghaznavi.
Te Baccalaureum Priamus.
Catherine.
Te Baccalaureum Priamus.
William Stephen Arthur Jenkins.
Te Baccalaureum Priamus. Congratulations.
Asma Kamal.
Te Baccalaureum Priamus. Congratulations.
Alison Claire Kennedy.
Te Baccalaureum Priamus. Well done.
Aisha Mod Hafiz.
Te Baccalaureum Priamus. Congratulations.
Fiona Catherine Morton.
Te Baccalaureum Priamus.
Declaration. And for the beginning of your new professional life, this is a solemn declaration that you're making. And in that sense, I do solemnly and sincerely declare that as a graduate of the Faculty of Medicine, thank you. Sit.
Well, I wonder what, as new graduates, you're feeling right now. Happiness, I hope. Satisfaction, perhaps. Maybe hope that I won't go on too long. Relief that you reached today and survived the ordeal and got up here and round and down the other side all in the right order. Didn't fall over or slip. We've all remembered that happy feeling of being back in the seat. For some of you, as you look further ahead, perhaps a sense of apprehension. For one thing is for sure, this is a pivotal moment in your lives. It's a point of transition. Today marks something completed. For whatever else you go on to do, no one can take this day away from you. You've earned it. It's a crowning moment for you after all your hard work and your study. So well done. And in finishing this chapter of your lives, you've achieved something else. You've repaid the faith of your family and friends, your teachers and supporters, all those people who've invested in you and supported you. Many of them will be here today, and this marks the end of a journey for them too. Throughout your studies, they have sat through your exams, they've waited for your results, they've worried about the pressures that you're under, and they've applauded your achievements today. This might be quite a good time for you to say thank you to them for travelling this journey with you. But this is a transition. You're on the brink of launching out into something new, a new career, perhaps further study, perhaps a little time out. But what is important is that you're taking with you your degree. And this shouldn't be underestimated. What you hold in your hand may be a piece of paper or a parchment, but what it represents, the knowledge gained, the skills developed, will open doors for you and will make a difference. Why? Well, first, it matters that your degree is conferred by a great university and one striving to be even greater. That gives your degree quality, a quality that is recognized well beyond these four walls. Secondly, your degree will make a difference because each of you has learned much and gained new knowledge in your specific areas in medicine and surgery and dentistry and nursing. And thirdly, you have gained generic intellectual skills, which will enable you to think critically and flexibly. You're now better equipped to evaluate evidence and assess arguments, to get to the nub of issues and communicate to others what you find. So these three elements are in demand all over the world. But don't be fooled. I'm not saying that your work is over and all effort is done and you can coast along. You see, things can never be the same again. Because you are now a graduate, you've raised the bar. Having achieved more is expected of you. You've raised people's expectations of what you're made of and what you can do and what you have to give. That's a challenge and it demands a response. On the 20th of June here, we celebrated Commemoration Day and we conferred honorary degrees. And one of the graduates, Olivia Giles, who was speaking on behalf of her fellow graduates, gave her response to that same challenge. She said, "We owe it to ourselves and the world we live in to be and do the best we can." And she quoted from a poem written by Marianne Williamson and used by Nelson Mandela in a memorable address, which says, "Your playing small doesn't serve the world." So that was her response, and here then is my question to you. As you go forward, do you want to play it small? I know you've got something to give and a lot to offer, so what's your vision for the future and the part you intend to play in it? And if you put that question alongside the aphorism, "We do not inherit the earth from our parents, but borrow it from our children," you can see the nature of the challenge that I'm pointing to. You are moving from environments that have shaped and influenced you into worlds that you will be expected to influence and to fashion for others and for the generations coming behind you. And then it's a matter of what part you want to play, how big you want to play it, because I know you have much to offer. You wouldn't be here if you didn't. It's inspiring to remember some of those who've sat where you are sitting, thinking the same thoughts that you are thinking. People like John Boyd Orr, John Smith, Ming Campbell, A.J. Cronin, Christopher Brookmeyer, and our Chancellor, Sir Kenneth Calman, who is with us today and celebrates the 40th anniversary this week of when he graduated, just like you, and took his oath. I think it was in the Randolph Hall. So what all these men and women, and many more, share in common is the fact that they went forward and made a decision to play it big, to go for it and maximize their talents. And this was a beginning for them, and it can be a beginning for you. In taking up your roles and responsibilities in society, there's something you should not leave behind, and that is this university. As alumni, you have the opportunity to remain in touch through GU World and through the various alumni groups and activities. And at one level, of course, this is about social events, it's about keeping acquaintanceships alive, and that's good and it's important. But there's something more to it than that. I hope that you will forever look back on your days here and will maintain your ongoing association with the university and gain inspiration from all that it stands for the bar it's set for you, for its continual striving for knowledge and understanding, and for the part it will play in the lives of those who follow. So in concluding, let me return to what I said at the beginning. Whatever the mix of feelings is that you have, I really do hope that one of them is excitement. You should be excited because in so many ways the world really is your oyster. And may I congratulate you again on what you've achieved and encourage you to go forward from here, striving to achieve yet more. And with some words that I've borrowed from another charge to the graduates, remember that we make a living by what we get, but we make a life by what we give. Thank you.
Gratia Domini nostri Jesu Christi, et caritas Dei, et communicatio Spiritus Sancti, sint cum omnibus vobis. Amen.